Well, here we are on day 4 of the cruise. I'm doing a voiceover for parts of this video because the original audio in places, the wind noise was so bad it was simply unintelligible and extremely painful to try to listen to, and you couldn't even hear what I was saying. On this particular day, we're on our way to the island Great Stirrup Cay. You see I'm at the bow of the ship. I'm as far forward as I can go on the upper deck, trying to get a look at the scenery very early in the morning. It's a gorgeous sunrise, as you can see. The sun is up and behind the clouds. And a moment ago I was trying to get some video of what looks like, and in fact is, some other cruise ships in the area. Great Stirrup Cay is owned by Norwegian Cruise Lines, and so many of their vessels visit that place they visit that island for excursions and whatnot. On this particular day, and now you can see there, I'm trying to get a good picture of them, but there's glass between me and the ships, and the autofocus is trying to focus on the glass, and I haven't quite figured out the manual settings yet. But on this day, we'll be enjoying a day on the beach. We are scheduled to do some snorkeling and whatnot. And we're also going to go parasailing, so that'll be big fun. Looking at the front of the ship here. Here's the antenna array, and I think that's weather radar and other items. Antennas galore. Yeah, I'm going to take a walk towards the aft part of the ship, try to give you a feel for just how big this thing is. Now, I'm not sure what this thing is. It looks to me like an antenna of some sort, or a radar perhaps, but I have to look this up. A sailor train. Norwegian registry, of course. The ship is over 1,000 feet long. That's a monster. I'm going to come back here. We're looking up ahead. If you see that yellow stuff, that's an athletic area on the very top of the ship. We'll get closer to that in a minute. Plenty of places when they're manned to get alcohol beyond belief. So up ahead, you see the group of water slides that are on the upper part of the ship. These are truly amazing, and the kids were having a great time on those, even some of the adults. And to the right, you see this really cool area. It looks like all these beams and girders. They put you in a harness so you don't fall off. You're up about 18 decks above the water line, and you get to walk around up there. Just a blast, a total blast. Walking track right there. Morning. So here you can get a look at one of the pool areas on the ship. There was more than one. You can see lots of people this early in the morning are already out in the pool. The weather today is pretty warm, a little bit of humidity and comfortable. Everyone having a great time. Lots of hot tubs, as you see. Now, it was really kind of interesting. The first day on the ship in New York, it was about 30 degrees with a cold wind. And when I came up on deck, I saw the hot tubs were full of people. They didn't care about the cold, and I guess once you get in the water, you probably do not. But I was a little surprised, and at some point, you got to get out of the water and get back to your stateroom, and that was going to be pretty freezing. Here you can see a part of the deck where we had live bands and stuff like that. But in general, this was a very popular area. Even though we had about 3 or 4 days of rain, you still would find people most times of the day in the pool or in the hot tubs and whatnot. It was a very popular part of the ship. And that's just beautiful. Wonderful breeze out here this morning. After some oatmeal in a little bit here, but largest dining rooms are in the aft part of the ship here. Let's see if I can get some video of inside of there. Some of the kids' areas here. So much stuff for the kids to do here. A little later they'll turn on all the water jets and stuff like that. Kids have a great time. Here's a better view of water slides and such. It's pretty impressive. There's a video arcade here. Don and I want to take advantage of the air hockey board. See the runners coming by. One of the breakfast areas here. Not the main dining room. Letting some runners come by. How cool is this? View from the deck this morning. One of the smaller areas you can eat. I see we're getting a lot closer to, or passing some of the islands here. Maybe I can get a good shot. There we go. Oh, those are other cruise ships, maybe? Let's see if we can get some zoom on that. Oh yeah. Sorry, focus is not cooperating. Okay, let's head downstairs. This is going to be tough to walk back through here, but if you can see, the main dining room goes all the way back to the stern of the ship. We're going to walk back there now, not to disrupt anybody. Here's some of the food here. This is the stern of the ship. You can see the wake. That was only half of the available food that's laid out this morning. It was a whole other side, but you get the idea. Okay, so I was sitting in the cafe, which is the stern of the ship, where I was just showing breakfast. And these are the ships that we had passed, or I was trying to get a look at previously. We were now passing them, so I can get a better look. This one here, the one in front, the larger one, I'm guessing that's maybe a sister ship of this one? Maybe, maybe not. If I can zoom close enough to get a look at who she is. Looks very similar. Well, we're not alone out here. I think that's one of the tenders, maybe. A lot of activity. We'll see how the day goes. Okay, morning of day 4. We have pulled into the Bahamas, Great Stirrup Cay. We'll be using tenders to get in and off the island today. Here's, that's not from the Breakaway. There's a couple other ships, as I already pointed out, that are hanging offshore here. Pretty good size. Wow. This is a view from our balcony. What a wonderful thing. So we've determined that you do not take a cruise without getting a balcony. There's just no point in it. These two ships I was trying to get pictures of from the Grand Garden Cafe Now that I don't have any glass in the way, I think I can get a little better images. Let's see if I can find out what ship this is. I don't know if I can get close enough. Can't tell. Oh well. Sorry about that. Don't make anybody sick. Alright, so let's get a look-see.
Good morning.
Complimentary room service. Not to mention her husband bringing her some hot food from the cafeteria this morning. Oh, it looks to be a gorgeous day. Well, it's day 4. About 7 o'clock in the evening, the ship pulled out of the island I could never remember the name of, Great Stirrup Cay. We went parasailing today, which was a lot of fun. Lots of pictures off the disposable waterproof camera. Moving at a very slow speed tonight off to Nassau. And we're about to head down to dinner in a little bit. But it's very peaceful, sky's blue, sun is setting. Gorgeous night. It's a good night to relax. Perfect for vacation. Just unwinding. Life is good. Donna got a little bit sunburned, not too bad. I pretty much avoided it. I was covered up most of the day. We didn't get to go snorkeling, but that's alright. The parasailing was quite a blast.